Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Pramanani with my student number is 24-711 or 20. So today I will talk about my journal article and examinations of the factors and challenges to adopting gamifications in English foreign language teaching by Muhammad Dermilek Tariq Talan. Okay, these articles investigate how English teachers perceive the use of gamifications, that is, integrating game elements into language teaching, and explore both the factors that encourage its use and the barriers that prevent it in English as a foreign language EFL classrooms. For your information, what is gamifications? Some teachers may be using gamifications in their classrooms, such as quizzes, code or something. They make quizzes into a game. Okay, so in recent years, educators have increasingly looked for innovative strategies to change learner motivations and engagement in EFS setting. One such strategy is gamification, which incorporates game-like elements such as scoring, competitions, and interactive activities into teaching to make lesson more engaging and meaningful. Previous research suggests that gamification has the potential to improve participation and enjoyment in education, yet there remain challenge when implementing in the real classroom context. This study addresses these gaps by investigating teachers' own views on what helps and hinders gamification's adoptions in EFL teaching. The study aims to answer two main research questions. What key factors encourage EFL teachers to use gamifications in their teaching? Two, what barriers do EFL teachers face when adopting gamifications in their courses? These questions guide the investigation into teacher perceptions, which are crucial for understanding both the promises and the limitations of gamifications in foreign language classrooms. The research used a qualitative case study design. 16 English teachers from Ukraine and Turkey participate voluntarily in structured interview. These interview questions were designed based on existing literature and focused on the teacher's opinion about factors that encourage or discourage the use of gamifications in their teaching. Data were analyzed using content analysis, where interview responses were coded into themes to identify common patterns and perceptions. The factors encouraging gamification use teachers identified several positive drivers for using gamifications. It increased student interest and attentions. It boosts motivations to learn English. It makes lesson more enjoyable and entertaining. It helps develop language skills and promotes active participation in class activities. Teachers report that gamifications make learning more fun and engaging, which in turn can enhance participation and language achievement in EFL context. Despite the benefit, teachers also identified many challenges, uh, maybe like lack of technologies and reliable internet in the classrooms manageable issues like especially in crowded lessons, low student motivations or apathy toward games, technical difficulties with digital tools and software. Gamifications can create noisy or descriptive environment and may take up excessive class time. Some teachers also mention concerns about students becoming overly focused on the game rather than the lesson academic goals. The findings suggest that while gamifications have strong pedagogical potentials in EFL classrooms, its practical implementation is not straightforward. Teachers value gamification for its ability to increase engagement and motivation, but structural barriers and resource limitations significantly hinder its consistent use. This means that for gamifications to be effectively integrated into language teaching, there must be supportive infrastructures, professional development for teachers, and careful selections of activities that align with learning objectives. Provide the strengths for the Gamifications, it provides insight directly from EFL teachers, offering practical perspective, highlight balanced views, both opportunities and challenges for gamifications, the limitations, such as like small sample size limits generalizability. Student covered only two countries because these only two countries that have institutes. So the finding may not reflect context with the different education system. Focus on the teachers' perceptions and not measurable students' outcomes. The conclusions in these videos, in conclusions, these studies contributes to our understanding of how gamification is built in EFL teaching, shows that while teachers really value gamification for increasing engagement and motivations, significant challenges remain that must be addressed before it can be widely and effectively used in classrooms. Thank you for listening. I'm Amin Dapa. See you next time.